Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been a long, long time since I have been with this guy. I'm not sure how you guys, I guess he'd be over there for me since I got the recording screen. But,
Very good.
Coach, welcome back.
Oh, thank you, Will. Gosh, it's great. It's always great to see you guys. We go back for Pop Warner football days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we have something in common that goes beyond commercial. If you'll look just past, I guess that's your left shoulder and down low, you've got some artwork on your wall there from an artist that I know very well because she also did this art right here, both from my daughter, who's just
Yeah, I
outside my
got it.
office.
It says rock and roll 1950s.
Yeah, that's perfect for you, isn't it?
It is. Rock and roll is here to stay. It will never die. I don't care what the people say. Rock and roll is here to stay.
There we go.
And
There we
Dan
go.
and the Juniors,
I love it.
1957.
I love it. So the reason why we are doing this today is because we are truly coming back. We are going to be bringing back, finally, after essentially a 2-year hiatus, the Ultimate Boot Camp. And I am very proud to get this guy back into doing the Ultimate Boot Camps and also be a part of it as well. So, Coach, why don't you talk quickly on what the Ultimate Boot Camp means to you and to anybody that attends?
Well, what's great about the Ultimate Boot Camp, number one, it's the latest updates. There's been a lot of changes in the industry, Will, with the pandemic and people worried about if people have gotten out of the context of making sales calls in person or even being really active in associations. In the Ultimate Boot Camp, we take you through everything that we know works in today's world. And that's the key part of all this, today's world. But so many dealerships have gotten out of the habit of making sales calls. And the ones who attend this program, we're going to give you a lot of brand new stuff, a lot of technology that's going to help you, that's going to make it easy to open those doors and which doors are the best ones to open.
Right. Yeah, that's a great point. There was an article, we were talking about it on Friday before the weekend. There was an article that I found on LinkedIn that I have to dig it up and share it for this audience, that it almost sounded like it was written by you, but at your angriest almost. That basically said, I hope you've had fun, with the easy sales of order taking and all that. But guess what? Now we're back to the point where you actually have to go meet with people, go actually work their business and actually sell things. So maybe not quite for everybody, but it's really starting to lean back that way. So the Ultimate Boot Camp really is a good way to refreshen those skills, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. And we've got a lot of information that fits today's world based on what happened in the boot camp. So anybody that goes to this is going to be ready to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
And we're there to help every step of the way. And as usual, after our boot camps, we take calls and do follow-up with the attendees to help them. If there's anything they don't understand or anything they need clarification on, you and I are there for them to really take them to that next level.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very excited to be able to do this again. So we are going to start with one event, see how that goes, and then we've got some dates lined up, if that goes well, to line up some others down the road. So we will be doing our traditional location in Jacksonville, Florida, August 21st to the 23rd, the Homewood Suites. We're going to start at a little bit lower pricing point because it's been a couple of years. So the start price is the $14.95, and there are some discounts available. If there's something with the manufacturer, something like that, they will hopefully let you know, or you could certainly ask us. Give me one thing that you're most excited about, that since we're bringing this back.
I think the one thing that I'm most excited about are any of the participants who really want to build solid relationships or rebuild those relationships, because when it's all said and done, Will, and you know this, you feel the same way I do, it's all about building those friendships, and that leads to endless sales.
Mm-hmm.
When you build a relationship, something can go wrong and they'll give you a second chance. If you don't have that relationship, you don't get that second chance.
Yeah.
So it's about getting out there, and our philosophy is have fun while you're doing it.
Right.
And there's so many things you can do to build relationships, add more people to your friendship list, and really take your sales to the next level.
Yeah, there's a situation I had a few years ago. I think it was actually during the pandemic, like during the real everybody was scared scenario, where I was talking to somebody and they were interested in coming back to being one of our clients. Different industry, Rick Joyner, of course, know who that is.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
we spent literally to the second 1 hour on the phone together. Absolute 60 minutes right on the dot. We talked friendship for 58 of those minutes. And the last two were, hey, what do you need? Yeah, let's do it. Bang.
There you
That,
go.
maybe not quite that long, but that's really the kind of relationship that you're looking for. And we will give you the tools on the prospecting side and all those other things that fall into place to
Yeah.
be able to start establishing relationships like those if you haven't already. Now, one more question, then we'll let the people go.
Okay.
Who's this for? Who's the boot camp
This,
for?
this boot camp is actually covers a gamut. Of course, the brand new rookies. We always want them there because we give a lot of ideas to get them jump started. But it's also for those experienced people who are looking for the edge, that little bit of what else can I learn that I don't know that's going to get me to the next step. So it covers experience too. We also love to have commercial managers at
Yes.
the program because they can learn how to be better managers just by taking the ideas. And plus, if they're there with their team, they know what they've been exposed to versus, team members coming back and they said, well, what did you learn? And they leave half of it out.
Mm-hmm.
So we find that if commercial managers attend this program, they come up with so many ideas to be better commercial managers. And we love, what we especially love is a dealer principal that shows up.
Yes, no doubt.
I mean, oh my gosh, I've had so many dealer principals that have attended ours afterward to say, wow, there are three things they end up saying. Number one, wow, I didn't know there was so much profit on the commercial and fleet side. They think you have to cut it to the bone to get it, and you don't. There's actually more profit.
Right.
And so that's one thing that they learn. Number two, the value of relationships. They really start learning. They know how to ask the right questions because, we do a relationship scale, a 1 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And people have gone to our programs if we're out and we make sales calls with them. We've always done that. And we're going into an account and the question I'll ask is, so where's the relationship on the 1 to 5 scale? Oh, they're at a 4. Okay, great. What do we need to get them to a 5? What do we need to do on this program that we haven't done? Or if they say, well, this is a 1, it's just a brand new relationship. Great. And we're not going to push it too hard because we're going to do a lot of things to add value and build a relationship. So as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
And knowing where they are in the relationship. And we cover that in the Ultimate Boot Camp.
Yep.
I'm going
to throw in a couple of more things too in my varied experience since the supply chain made me have to go get some other things as far as employment goes. Fixed ops and how they can help your business, meaning, primarily service background that I've got in that now, but parts as well. And mobile service that comes into play because those are everywhere these days, or at least should be everywhere.
Yeah.
Certainly other things that come into play too. Got a lot of good options in CRM that work really well for commercial. More
Yes.
that are coming. More stuff for SEO and various website things. Of course, the ever-present social media marketing, social networking, I certainly like to call it. So a lot more new things that I think even if somebody's been to this before, I truly mean this, I think it's worth coming back to. Plus, they get you at least for a little bit longer, so why not, right?
Well, I've had so many people say, I got that last program we did, and I forgot about it.
Yes.
That was such a great reminder.
Yes.
So that's helpful. Things that are new that we've added in today's technology world, there are a lot of services out there. There are a lot of technical software that they can use that they probably don't even know exists and can make a difference.
Yeah. Absolutely. So August 21st to 23rd, we're branding this a little bit of a farewell tour on one side and a comeback tour on the other. You could probably figure out where that slash is.
Absolutely.
And I did have it all set up that since it was a return, there was a certain album by my favorite band, for those that know me really well, that they wouldn't let me get the rights to the music without paying about as much as a crane truck to get one song. So we'll have to pass on that concept. But you can probably figure it out once you see it in the newsletter. But August 21st to 23rd, commercialtrucktraining.com/UBC in Jacksonville. That goes well. We will plan more. But we're really looking forward to this, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. And it's designed for one thing, to make a difference. And if you really want to go to the next level, if you want to do those 2 to 3 things you're not doing and which ones will have the most impact, that makes a difference. And one thing that comes out of the Ultimate Boot Camp very often is people, well, gosh, would it be possible for you to come to our dealership?
Yep.
And yes, we're like old school doctors. We do make house calls.
You're like Dr. Quinn.
Dr. Quinn, that's right. Oh, man.
Maybe that'll happen too. So we got some more videos to record, but that'll wrap up this one. Again, August 21st to 23rd in Jacksonville, Florida. Ultimate Boot Camp is coming back, and we definitely hope to see you there.